Welcome and thanks for joining us here at Moneypenny's headquarters. I'm joined by James Routledge from Global4. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm very, very well, thank you. It's nice to sort of get to see our ICG members in one place together. What have you got out of the brief experience that we've had here today?
Do you know, I've actually not come to one of these events before, and what I've found over the last 24 hours is that the industry is full of like-minded people that just want to make a difference.
Yeah.
And it's great to connect and find and establish what they're doing in their businesses and see what sort of parity there is between theirs and ours and what we do. And it's not as far away from what we do as I might have thought before coming.
And there is that sort of great willingness to share those ideas, isn't there?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, everyone's got their own plans and what they're doing, and actually that ties in quite nicely with some of the things that we're trying to do. And already I've been able to establish some gaps in our offering and how those could be filled by partnering with some of these other organisations.
Fantastic. So for people that don't know what Global4 do, what problem are you solving for estate agents?
So we've been in the industry for a long time. We've been providing telephony services to estate agents now for over 2 decades. And I suppose the question is, what do we do differently to some of the other companies that do the same sort of thing as us? You know, there's a lot of telecoms companies out there, and they're all promising the world and they can provide this service and that. But realistically, what we found is that by working with as many companies as we have for as long as we have, we've really been able to get into bed with what works for an estate agent and be able to make consultative recommendations, all whilst ensuring that the service wrap ticks the boxes for them.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if you've got a problem and there's no one there to answer the phone and help you resolve it, doesn't matter how good the product is or how commercially viable it is. So we kind of just tick all the boxes and tie it all together really nicely. We don't promise to do anything special, but we know how to look after people, and we've got some great advice.
It's such a vital part of an estate agent's life as well, isn't it? Everything that we do is around our ability to communicate with people. If you take that away, we're completely hamstrung, and it can feel very isolated if you've not got that sort of backup on your comm side. So
I completely agree. So if you think about an estate agent, you've probably got 2 key, well, probably more than 2, but one of the 2 most important things to bear in mind is, you know, the CRM that you're using, and then secondarily the telephones. So whether it be a phone on a desk or a mobile application, you know, the underlying internet connectivity to tie the whole thing together. If you haven't got a telephone, you're struggling, and really that's something that's often overlooked as to, well, it just works.
yeah.
But actually, if we can get it to do a bit more for you and give you a bit more information to help drive your business forward, that really does make all the difference.
That's superb. James, thanks for taking the time to talk to us.
Yeah, no, pleasure. Thank you.